Hey everybody, how are you? This is a 2022 update on my electric bike. I just wanted to show, maybe there's a few differences from the last video that I did several years ago when I had this brand new. So still running strong. The battery is holding a charge after all these years. So I think it was 2007 when I put this in place. The only difference was I had in the previous video, I may have had a slightly different battery for a couple weeks until I got this one based on a warranty claim. That's a lithium iron phosphate battery. So if you haven't seen the original video, the chain in the middle here is a one-way bearing chain. So this part here is isolated from the rest of the motor. The motor here drives the sprocket in the back, but you can still pedal without drag on the motor. And then internally there's a small chain that rotates a planetary drive. So over the years I've had to keep that thing lubricated nicely just to keep it in good shape. A little bit of dust, but that doesn't hurt. This right here is the whole central brain of the system, showing how many watt hours I've used. I'll turn on the battery for a moment. So here's the battery switch way back here. So as you can see, I'm at 39 volts. When I get 36, that's pretty much done. I've gone about 2 kilometers since my little drive here. Maybe some new things. Little bell, this air sounder horn, which is quite loud. The tank here that's used to power the horn, small little tank right here. It looks like a little bottle of soda actually, but it's not. Garage door opener, mace, mostly for aggressive dogs. I've never had to use it, but I've had them chase me and had a few close calls. Most of the time I just outrun them. The wind wrap, I'm not sure if that was on there before, but you may have seen that. And then right now I have a GMRS radio that's hooked up to a push to talk. And then this is for my microphone for my helmet that I'm wearing. That's the throttle. I don't want to push that right now since we're sitting here. And let's see, this little temperature gauge, which is not the most accurate, but I got it at a Canadian Tire years ago. It's nice to see the temperature. I'm not sure, like I say, accuracy. And then a little piece of foil in case I need it for something. Haven't used that in a while, but maybe just like covering something up, or if I've got a chain that comes loose, I can use that in place of gloves. And in the back here, tire tubes, changing equipment, valve stem replacement tool. I've seen that's been an issue for me in the past, as I've had on these tires, I've had a valve stem go bad, and the front tire is easier to replace, the tube, but the back is an absolute nightmare. So if I have a valve stem go bad, it's a lot easier just to replace the valve stem than mess around with the tube in this back tire. That tire is Kevlar lined. I just really don't like glass, and glass doesn't like my tires, so there's a reason for that. Anyways, up here is the motor. It's a 1000 watt motor, 36 volts or 36 to 40 volts. It'll put out a lot of power. Of course, I've got this thing configured to keep it legal at 32 kilometers per hour is the max. And that also saves on the power usage, because you can limit the amount of watts that this thing will drive. When I put this in place, this was very forward looking at the time. Now electric bikes are the craze, so it was ahead of my time, I guess. But powering a recumbent bike is a whole different situation, because you have smaller tires, and a hub motor doesn't work too well for these. So that's it. Just thought I'd show you a few things. I don't know, just give you guys a look around here. One other thing is I protected the wires a little bit more with some wire protection, like conduit, and there's a connection here that I've covered with rubber, like an old tube, just to keep it protected. High amperage wiring there. Yeah, so pretty good. This right here, these are little magnets, they're real strong. And if I am at a light that won't turn green, those are pretty good at triggering the light. So if I need to turn left, or I've got a stoplight that won't change, that's enough to trigger the electromagnetic switch on some of these street lights. So anyways, that's it. Just kind of give you a brief overview. I certainly appreciate you all looking at these videos over the years, and subscribe to my videos if you like for some more interesting information. Anyways, thank you very much, and have a nice day.